In 2015, we left the rat race and went to the farm. We bought a 100-year-old farmhouse and 9 acres. After 3 years of extensive renovations, we can finally call ourselves College Hill Farm. Welcome back to College Hill Farm. Today, we're harvesting potatoes. Today, we're going to harvest our potatoes. It's a beautiful August morning. It's probably 50 degrees out here, enough for a sweatshirt. That'll probably come off a little later. But we're ready to harvest our tomatoes. It's August, or potatoes. It's August 23rd. So what I have to do is I have to drop off my quick hitch because it doesn't fit my potato plow, and then I'll install the potato plow and we'll get at it. And that's all there is to that. So now we get down in the field and I'll show you the best way. Well, not the best way. I was going to say I'll show you the best way to pick up your potatoes. But you want to know something? The easiest way to pick up your potatoes is called teenagers. Well, both my boys are over 25, so I don't have no teenagers, so I have to do it myself. So I'll show you the way I do it. You might want to do it that way, or you might say it's the lazy man's way. I don't care how you feel about it. I'm going to pick mine up. Okay, here we are in the garden. August has been so wet, it's been hard for me to get out here. I should actually have harvested these a week or two ago. But August has just been so wet. This has probably been one of my worst gardening years. But we're going to see how the potatoes came out. I'm a little worried, but you know, that's the way it goes some years. Like I said, August has been so wet, I'm real concerned about my sweet potatoes because August should be hot and dry. Sweet potatoes love it hot and dry. I just have to wait and see. Hopefully September will be good and dry for them. So I've got my potato plow on, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to plow down the row. Hopefully I'm centered on the row. I don't always hit them right, so I may have to do it again. But I'm going to plow them up and then I'll show you how I pick them up. It's 3 days later. The ground's dried up some. It's still got plenty of moisture in it. I ran through, and I think I missed the row some, but I'll give you the idea of how I pick them up. I've got a heavy duty grabber, and that makes it easier for me to just reach and get them. So I'll go down through here. Now I missed the row apparently because there are only a few taters. If I didn't, that's not good for the home team. So I'll go down through here and pick up a few. Okay, I was a little to the left of the hill. I need to come back. The beautiful thing is, I just put my tire in this furrow, lay the plow down, and plow that side out again. When it comes to these blue potatoes, okay, they're never heavy producers. I don't expect to get a whole lot of them. I want to get a 5-gallon bucket, maybe 2. I'm a little concerned about the number I see. I got close enough to the row that I felt like I should have saw more. We harvest everything from this size to this size. These don't get great big, but we harvest all these little bitty fellas. We wash them, scrub them, and cook them skin and all in with red potatoes and Kennebecs, and it makes an awesome side dish. So I'll show you what it looks like when I get done. I'm just going to harvest these 2 rows today. I do 2 rows a day, and then I've got 2 rows of this, 4 or 5 rows of Kennebecs. I'm not certain. I don't remember off the top of my head, and I'll go ahead and get at that, and I'll show you the result. I'm a little discouraged. My Adirondak potatoes have not done good at all. There are a lot of these. I'll let you have a look. They're like that. That is the result of such a wet fall. What's happened is these are in the ground. August, we've only had 2 or 3 days that you can get out here and dig potatoes because of the rain. The ground is laid soggy, and that's opened my potatoes up to whatever this is. I know, but I can't think of it right this minute. I'm a little aggravated. I've got about half a bucket on one run. I'm going to run the plow through again, but I don't look to get but a 5-gallon bucket of blue Adirondacks when I needed double that. But that's the way it goes in gardening. Anybody that says that homesteading ain't hard work ain't paid attention. I planted 8 pounds of blue Adirondack potatoes this year, 1 row. I planted 8 pounds of red Pontiac potatoes, 1 row. I got about 45 pounds of red Pontiacs, but I only got about 30 pounds of blue Adirondacks. So it's not been a good potato year. Now, I still have 5 or 6 more rows to go of the Kennebecs. And this just goes to show you, it's about 5 to 1 I got in return, but it's only about 3 to 1 or 4 to 1 I got in return of the blue Adirondacks. I'm used to getting 8, 9, 10 to 1 return, but it's just not been a good year. So wet, I wound up leaving some potatoes in the field because they had that moldy looking, cankery looking stuff on them. So these potatoes should all be okay to go in the basement. I'll take them, spread them out on a tarp today. Then, after they've had time to dry in the sun over the day, then I'll come back, put them back in the bucket of the tractor, put them back in 5-gallon buckets, and take them in the basement and put them on a rack. Now when the potato harvest is all over, and I'm doing the pantry, overall pantry, how we're doing for the winter video, you'll get to see how many potatoes we got total. But I've still got 5 or 6 more rows to plant. Always remember, plant more than one variety of what you're planting, and plant more than you'll think you need. Because the fact is that sometimes stuff don't do like it ought to. Okay, time to get out of this heat. I'd like to thank you for visiting with us at College Hill Farm today. I hope you found our videos entertaining and or informative. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, and comment on both Facebook and YouTube. Until then, I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.